Like every outbreak, in fact, every disease, there are many myths which are circulating, particularly on social media and particularly around the dinner table. I just want to talk about some of them. There may be many that I'm not going to cover. A common myth is that the virus doesn't survive at certain temperatures. Some myths put it at a low temperature, in other words, cold. Some myths put it at a high temperature. So there are recommendations, for example, to gargle with cold water or gargle with warm water, or drink plenty of water or drink plenty of warm water. Now, all of this are really not based on any scientific or any medical basis. The virus is spread through, as I mentioned on the previous one, through droplets which are generated as one is coughing and sneezing and even talking, droplets of fluid which come from the upper respiratory tract. And the virus can survive for varying periods of time in these droplets. It depends on the droplets themselves. It does not really depend on any kind of, to any significant extent on temperature. Viruses do so, and the coronavirus, although it is a sensitive virus, will survive at fairly cold temperatures. It will survive at normal ambient temperatures. There's no real sense in drinking warm water. Water itself won't do anything as well. In terms of specific nutritional requirements, some people talk about vitamin C, some people talk about garlic. And garlic may have a positive thing because it keeps people away from you, but it doesn't really have any effect on the virus itself. Vitamin C hasn't proven to be have any effective preventative effect at all. So what we do recommend, and these aren't the myths, these are the proven, scientifically and clinically proven preventive measures, is first of all cough and sneeze etiquette. If you do have to cough, cough into a tissue, and then throw the tissue, dispose of it in a proper way in the garbage. Don't leave it on surfaces that somebody else is going to touch. If there are no tissues available, cough into the crook of your hand, the crook of your elbow, crook of your elbow. Don't contaminate your hands by coughing into your hand, because that's the way that viruses are spread. They spread first of all by inhalation of these droplets, or by hand-to-hand contact when you touch somebody else, or when you touch yourself. So avoid touching your nose, touching your mouth, touching your eyes, because that's how the virus gets into the body. This is really how we understand, or how we are scientifically understood and scientifically proven ways in which the virus is spread. All these other ways, the warm water, the garlic, the vitamin C, the special diets, etc., don't really have any proven scientific way of preventing the virus getting into you or preventing you infecting somebody else.